Welcome back. Still to come, Rihanna will be here. But first, he's got no trouble keeping up with the Joneses because he is one. It's Steve Jones.
Oh, goodness.
Would you like a drink?
Yes, please. I'd love one. What have you got?
Well, what have we got here? We've got Sugar Ray. We've got Coconut Kiss. Pure Heaven.
These all seem pretty minging, Alan. I'm not impressed with this bar.
Well, listen, what about Sanatogen? That's quite nice.
Sold. I will have
Tonic
some Sanatogen.
wine. I love a tonic wine.
OK. I'll give it a go. What the hell is that? Looks like Benylin.
Well, it clears up my cough. That's all I can say. Now, Let's Dance for Sports release started on Saturday.
Yes,
How did it go?
It went extraordinarily well. I had a wonderful time doing it. It's been missing from my life for the last year, so it was just nice to get back and work with the wonderful Claudia and just presenting, you know, what I think is one of the silliest shows on TV. It's all just light-hearted. It's just a great show to do.
Well, I had to Sky Classic. I didn't see it because I was doing my Radio 2 show. And this is no lie, but I was sitting there on the radio and then we got a telly that you can see sort of through the glass. And I thought, God, that Cheryl Cole's not taking it too well. I mean, she's even stopped shaving. But it was Rufus Hound.
Rufus Hound, the wonderful Rufus Hound, yeah. I mean, what turn of events made him come, you know, up with the fact that he's performing Cheryl Cole's... What's the name of the track now? Fight for this Love.
Fate.
For this love. Yeah. Just amazing.
Or if you're on the Brits, fate.
Fate.
We've actually got
You got a clip.
We've got a clip of Rufus. We've got a clip of
Yeah,
Rufus. You've
if
got
you
to
haven't
see
seen
this.
it, check it out.
It's so funny.
Fair play to him.
Well, yeah.
Fair play to him.
Ashley, don't know what he's missing, does he now? No. And now, I read a quote from you. You said you were the ugly duckling at school. You were like a... Was it a geek?
I was a bit of a geek, yeah. I was really into my...
No one fancied you?
No, nobody fancied me. I was kind of like the best friend guy in school. I was big, goofy teeth and bad dress sense, so I didn't...
That's not all bad, though, is it?
So anyway, yeah, I was just the best friend guy in school, you know. It seemed to me that girls just like the bad boys. I was the guy that girls would come to and say, oh, you know, David's being horrible to me, you know, Chris is being a bastard. And I'd be like, oh, well, dump him and get with me.
None of them did.
It never happened, no. Not until about 18, I think I had my first girlfriend.
Give over.
I won't give over, no.
No?
I won't. No.
Really?
No.
Well, how much of a geek was you? Was you like computer club? Was you playing solitaire?
I think a lot of my friends were, you know, in the back alleys drinking cider and doing what young kids did in my area, and I was just in the house playing, solitaire.
Did you actually talk like this? Hello.
Hello, my name's Steve.
We've actually got a picture of you here as a child. Well, that's not ugly, is it?
Oh, well, I'm like 4 there, I think, you know.
That's not... I was going to say you're a good-looking boy, but this makes me sound a bit sinister. Oh. So when did you start getting good-looking? Was it like puberty?
How am I going to answer that question? Well, I woke one day, looked in the mirror, and this was staring back. And I thought,
I don't know.
I can't. That's not a question I can...
I don't know. And you ended up on T4, because I love T4.
It's great. It's perfect Sunday morning TV. And Saturday morning TV, I should add.
No, Sunday morning, I watch you shipwrecked, finish myself off. And
then it was at that point Steve Jones announced his retirement from T4.
What I like about T4 presenters is you don't hold back, do you, on your criticism of like some of the people you've had on?
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I'm of the school where if somebody comes on and they're quite rude, are totally uninterested in the effort we've made to, create a decent interview, then I'm going to mention it.
Yeah,
why wouldn't
not?
you?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say somebody's great when they've been acting like a bit of a dickhead.
Don't look at me. Did Ian Brown try to knock you out?
Oh, God, yes. He wanted to knock me out after something I said in an interview I did with him once.
He's small, he's like a chimp, and he looks like a chimp.
Yeah, it was pretty horrible. He created a horrible atmosphere, but he hates me with a passion. He saw a friend of mine quite recently on the high street and was shouting at them, "Tell that lanky C word, if I see him, he's dead." So if I do die, it's probably Ian Brown. He's murdered me. So, yeah, but yeah, he hates me with a passion.
Now, there are rumours over the weekend that you're leaving T4.
Oh, no, I'm not leaving T4. I mean...
Now, don't do this to me like Jordan, where you say, oh, I'm not getting married, and then the next day, I'm leaving T4. No, you make me look an idiot.
No, I promise you, I'm not leaving T4. Channel 4 being fantastic. They know this is kind of a transitory period for me, moving into stuff from the, BBC Saturday night stuff. So, I'm not leaving. I'm just, wherever I can, I present T4.
Because I heard that you might be going to X Factor in America. Now, I would love to see that.
Where did you hear that?
Little birdie told me. Ian Brown. That's got to be the dream job, though.
I mean, well, yes, it will be the dream job. I mean, that's probably presenting the biggest show on the planet. But, I can't confirm or deny those rumours.
No. Well, that's
all I
fine,
say.
yes.
But there will be a dream job.
So, you've shaken Simon's hand. We've got to talk women. Because I'm not saying you've got a reputation, I'm not, but I did see Rihanna putting a man trap outside her dressing room.
I'll just break into the back window. I'm unstoppable.
You dated Hayden, what's her name? Panacotta. What's her name?
We never dated.
You never dated?
We never dated.
Well, look at this picture here. Don't tell me you're playing bingo.
Pictures like that, I mean, I don't know what to say about stuff like that. I mean, basically, if you're going to date people, then I think it's very important you don't really talk about it on TV. I mean, otherwise you'd never have a girlfriend ever again, because they're like, well, if I date this person, it's going to be on the front of OK magazine with them going, hey, I've been dating. Yeah. So I try not to talk about it.
What turns you off in a woman? What don't you like? Tell me, what's the thing? Do you like big breasts, small breasts? Bad breath?
You're like Dr. Frankenstein. You're making a woman backstage.
He likes big tits on there, long legs. I don't sound like C3...
Yes, you bloody do.
Like C3PO?
Not C3...
I was having a nice time, you pissed me off now.
I can tell what I do like.
Yeah, what would you like, then?
I like a girl with a good sense of humour. I like to laugh. I think that's kind of the reason we're all here, really, just to laugh and be merry. That's what it's all about. So if you can find somebody to share a laugh or two with,
Yeah.
I'm in. You got me.
Yeah, good. Oh.
Yeah. That's it.
Just good sense of humour, no.
Good sense of humour. Yeah.
What if they were pig ugly?
These are impossible questions. I mean...
I know. But really, what if she was pig ugly? It's always a pleasure talking to you. Steve Jones, everyone.
Thank you.
After the break, Rihanna will be here. I'll see you in part 3.